Welcome to 1 Minute History, where I talk about world history from a book I wrote when I was teaching homeschoolers called The Bible Believer Looks at World History. And you can see the book on lulu.com or amazon.com or the Bible Baptist Bookstore. So I'm going to talk about history. It'll be a little bit, maybe less than a minute, more than a minute. We're not yet into what you and I think normally of history, as far as the books that we've read and movies we've seen and TV shows and stuff. I'm in starting with the Bible as the history of the early Earth and early man, and I'm going to continue talking about evolution a little bit. We'll do a couple of those and then we'll move on. But it's going to be a little bit, just bear with me and I'll get to my point. Recently, it was stated that genetic studies have shown that we're not related to Neanderthals at all, but the numbers given to prove that declaration were said by other scientists to be less than the variation between modern chimpanzee groups, that after all, we're still chimpanzees. A great deal has been said about how apes have 98% of the DNA we do, and of how they are genetically similar to us. But genetics teaches us that it is the expression of genes, not just their presence, which determines differences. After all, the London Telegraph in August 2003 reported an article from the science journal Nature that declared that we are even more closely related to the Swedish mudworm. So what? So we're going to proceed to Genesis chapter 2, make some comments, and move on next time. And I hope it gives you something to think about. I look forward to talking to you again.